Yeah.
All right. All right. We are live in the building. We're at man, this is really live now. We're on location actually, via satellite, but we over there at E-Bus Junior Boxing Academy. What's going on, E?
What's happening, man?
All right. And as you can see, we have a champion in the building as well. Patrick Tharp Jr. How you doing?
Good.
All right. All right, guys, we're gonna chop it up on the outside the box. So hold tight and we'll get this thing going. Be right back. Here we are at outside the box. E-Bus Junior Boxing Academy, E-Bus Junior, and our champion here, Patrick Tharp Jr. How's everybody doing?
We're good, man.
Good.
All right. Look, if you want to see some more shows like this, please do the following. Notification button so you can get some more of this information. As you can see, we are also on Blackjack TV. We appreciate the Jack. We're on Blackjack TV, so you can check us out on blackjacktv.com. We're also there, and we're on YouTube as well. All right, E-Butts.
Yes, sir.
You had a major event recently. You want to talk about it for me?
Yeah, we was at the Chris Young Free Global Boxing Youth Tournament in Plant City, Florida this weekend. A 2-day weekend come up.
Yes,
And it's just tournament for all amateur boxing from every age group and experience level. And we went out there, entered 2 boxes and one-on-one the championship. Yes,
all
sir.
right.
It was a big thing, man.
Yeah, congratulations on that. And
Hey.
we have the champion right here with us. Champ, can you introduce yourself to us and let us know what title you won?
My name Patrick Tharp from Macon, Georgia.
All right. And what weight division are you in?
138.
All right, 138 division. All right. Well, congratulations on that championship. But you want to talk about any of the preparation? Oh, no problem. But you want to talk about some of the preparation involved?
Well, basically, Patrick been training with me now for a little over 5 years. So basically, after that much time, it basically comes second nature to him. But basically, a tournament like that, you want to do a lot of sparring, a lot of rounds, and toward the end, like a week prior, 2 weeks, we basically nutrition set in. We started eating right so we can make weight both days. Every morning at 6 o'clock, he has to weigh in.
Okay.
And if he's over the pound or something, he won't be able to fight. So the biggest preparation is preparing meals, all the training and stuff. He's been in the game 5 years, so it's no real clue to just making up for it. Basically, you don't know who you're gonna fight. It's a draw, so basically you don't know what style to fight. You just got to train for whatever.
My goodness. Okay. And Pat, Tharp, are you a right-hander or a left-hander?
A little fan.
Okay. And what problems did that present for most of your opponents, being a left-hander?
Be honest, I was setting up with my right hand, so he didn't know that I was left hand.
Wow.
Setting up with my app.
Yeah, he actually boxed conventional. He's left-handed, but he boxed conventional, so that make him have a strong hook, Tyrone. That's practically what he means. He set him up with a right hand and throw his hook. Sometimes, Tyrone, when you got a left-handed kid, they come in the gym, they turn the conventional way, and you kind of leave them that way if it's effective. You know what I mean? So, and I know what you were saying about being a left-hander, what you thought it is difficult fighting a southpaw, but Patrick is blessed to be able to fight from a conventional stand by being a left-handed fighter.
Yeah, that's awesome because we talked
Yeah.
about Terrence Crawford, and he can box what either way, right? He can go southpaw or he can go
Oh
conventional.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you want to show us that championship belt?
Bring it on up.
Oh wow, it's
Yeah,
looking
that's
good.
nice, man.
That looks good. Looks good. Definitely proud of you. I know you represent the Middle Georgia area well, and especially your hometown of Macon, Georgia. That's very good. All right. What else is on tap, Mr. Butts?
Well, we're gonna try to stay busy throughout the end of the year because now he's an open fighter. He's an open junior fighter, and that means now it's time to get an advancing tournament. So we're looking at a couple of shows next month. Matter of fact, one of those shows I'm hosting down in Warner Robins, September 17th. We're doing another Glove Not Gone event, and that'll be a good show for everybody to come out to see Patrick Thought Jr., man, see how he done improve, how he have grown into the sport. So uh, September the 10th, we're gonna be in Columbus. Then we're gonna come back home and we loaded for the rest of the year, man, to try to get him prepared for January, which is gonna be a busy year for him, and hopefully we can get him ranked and see how it go from there.
Okay, very good. And speaking of that, we're gonna go ahead and put the flyer up for your upcoming event, Gloves Got Not
Oh yeah.
Just. All right, you want to speak on it for just a second?
Well, like I said, basically it's a glove not gun tournament, amateur tournament from ages 8-year-old all the way up to the adult 34 years old. Like I said, going to be at the Kingdom Boxing Club in Warner Robins, Georgia. We came together and put our heads together and decided to try to control this gun violence. They're doing the same thing down there, so I'm doing it here. So we decided, hey, let's put it together. And we've been trying to get this together, but it just came together, man. You know how God do things. So, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a great show, man. About 30 bouts. And again, you know how I do belts, Tyrone. I put out some good
Oh,
belts. And everybody want to come get that belt. And I'm going to tell you, man, Patrick is getting better and better. And in that show on September 17th, you're going to see a whole different style, man. I got a lot of high hopes for this kid, man.
all right. And what are some of those hopes? What's the path that you
Well, like I
that
say,
you are
at
envisioning
16,
him taking
man,
on?
well, at 16, that's a good start. I mean, not say a good start, but that's a good way to take off. He's been fighting since he was 12, and we've been bringing him along real slowly because he had to learn it. And now he had a point, man. He's peaking at 16, and we got youth division next year. And if he can win a region tournament, national tournament, he win a national tournament, he can write his own check. You know, and that's what we're looking at. So we can make, if he decide to go pro, it'll make his pro career very luxury, and he wouldn't have to starve while doing that. And I think he got a
Yes.
great opportunity, man. I really do.
All right, and he has the right mentor right there to his left.
Appreciate
You know. All right, so let's run a quick video about your upcoming event, and then we'll get into some of the some of the pictures from the event.
you. Okay. And don't let him take the bag, Ernest. You do that.
All right, that's the event coming up. As Bud
Yes,
said,
sir.
next September. We're looking forward to it in the Middle Georgia area. All right, we want to speak just for a second before we get to those pictures as well. We're going to talk about your facility, where you at right now, and what the community, different levels of how the community can be a part of your facility.
Okay, like I said, it's basically I'm open from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. and Saturdays from 10:45 to 3 o'clock. And like I said, basically it's a facility where you can come and train and get ready for whatever. You know, you don't have to necessarily box. You know, I work with adults up to 60 years old. You know, from 9 a.m. to 1:30, I do a real good strenuous cardio workout and boxing. I mean, Tyrone, you know yourself, you don't enter a couple of my classes anymore.
I know.
Got quite successful in it. So, I
Yes, sir.
mean, it's a good little spot. We do adults evening classes as well from 6 to 8. But my most important classes are the youth. From 3:45 till 6 o'clock, Monday through Thursday, I work with kids from the ages of 4-year-old all the way up to 18. Teaching them the sport, teach them how to be self-proficient, and learning how to box. Learning how to be not to get bullied. Become a part of a group that going places. We're gonna go places. And Patrick is a proven example of it.
Yes,
Has
sir.
he struggled? Yeah. But he stayed with it. Stayed with his coach. And now here we are, man, in a spot. I mean, that was the biggest win of his career, man. And every kid can do that. Patrick
That's
tell you
right.
himself, sometimes he had second notion about it, right?
It was hard.
It was hard, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's not easy. But he had kind of time when he wanted to quit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he kept at it. I kept mentoring him, let him know ain't nothing easy. And
That's
this
right.
what this gym is all about. You can't put a kid down because he had a prior conviction or maybe he did something wrong. Wipe it up, come in the gym, get your butt in here, and put them guns down, man. Put them guns down, come here and put a pair of gloves on and make the paper other than being shot at. Make the paper other than being a murderer. Make the paper by being a Golden Glove champion, a Florida champion. That's what you got to do. Get your kid involved. Don't wait till the last minute and you're in the court system with it. I can help change your life, man, but you got to step up first. A lot of people say kids, the parents got to get on board.
Yeah, absolutely. Well stated. Um, Patrick, what any couple words that you want to share about Ebus Jr. and how he's helped you along the way?
Um, he helped me pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
it. And you think he's helped you with just mentally and physically, and helping you become a fabulous young man?
Yes.
All right. Very good. And that hard work has paid off for you being a champion. And so, congratulations on that once again. And I know you'll
Thank
wear
you.
that belt proudly.
Oh yeah,
Um,
oh yeah. I'm proud of it, man.
all
I'm
right.
proud of him, where he come from. If you only know where he came from to now, you were like, wow. You know,
Very good.
yeah.
Very good. All right. Let's go through some of the pictures here, of the event. And you could just give us a, brief word or two
Okay,
about each picture.
right there. I'm wrapping his hand, getting him ready for his fight. You know, we always do that. You always have to wrap your hand with gauze so they won't injure him. And with Patrick, he's a hard puncher, so I have to make sure I wrap his thumb up real well. So that's what we're doing right there.
Okay.
Okay, that's when he won his first one. That
All
was a
right.
tough one, man. He was dropped in the first round on that fight. Got off the canvas, came back and put on a boxing clinic. And as you see right there, his hand was raised in victory.
That's
Big
where all that
moment right
hard work.
there, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where that not quitting, and fighting through
Tyrone, that's where that
adversity.
heart come in at.
That's right.
That's where that heart come in. You can't teach that.
You can't. And look at the payoff. The hand is
Right.
raised. All right, let's go to the next one.
Now that is the big one. That's the championship win right there. We know then we had secured the victory. He beat this kid, oh man, unanimously. I mean, he had him
Oh
leaking all
wow.
out the nose. After that first fight, Tyrone, we made some adjustment, man. We talked about it, and he went in there and perfected, man. And that would make it so good, man. When a plan come together, man, hey, look here. You know God is with you, you
Yes,
know.
sir. Yes, sir. Two more. Here we go.
So that's my family.
That's my family,
Okay.
my mom, dad, and uncle.
Very
Yeah, they all
good.
came out to see him right there, man. And we got on stage and we just shared, we just enjoyed that moment. And you see me kneeling down, it ain't about me, Tyrone. It's about him coming, man. I want every kid to feel like that, man. You know,
Yeah.
that's a great feeling to be on the pedestal like that. You know.
Oh, very good, very good.
Okay, that's me right there with the organizer, the guy who actually he was the organizer of the whole show. He put the whole show together, and we got a picture with him, man. He's a good friend of mine. I helped him along the way. He got a son that box, didn't know which route to go. He got with me, and I showed him, and he just don't bloom to be one of the biggest organizers in the Southeast region right now.
Okay, is that what the tournament's named after? Or is it named after him or?
Well, it's named after his son, Chris Young.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
that's a kid that fight. You know, that box. He's trained up under Roy Jones. Roy Jones was at the event as well, and he very into his son. He love him. I mean, like I say, this is a grassroots sports, man, and
yeah,
you got to keep it like that. You
okay.
know, it's from the mud. It's a mud sport, man. You know,
All right. And what's the name of the person that put that together?
his name is Jason Young. He's out of Plant
Okay.
City, Florida. He originally from Alabama.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Well, now you did talk about potentially a professional career for Patrick. Um, what all will it take to get into that realm from the amateur ranks?
Well, it's like night and day, but it's just like playing high school football. You know, if you have a rushing record over 5,000 yards, every school in the state probably gonna be want to sign you. So coming up through the amateur, if this kid win a national championship, 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, every promoter gonna want to sign this kid.
Hmm.
I mean, that's the route you want to go. That's why I'm so much into training these kids from an amateur to a pro, like I'm doing Patrick. Building his resume up. You know, the skill set gonna come. But you want to be able to go high in the draft pick, so to speak. But
Okay.
what we're doing right here about it, if he keep this same energy, this same winning percentage, I'm looking for him to win a national championship and get signed by a top ranked promoter. And I'll be coaching him. And that's a big thing for our city. Do I think he can do it? Damn right, I think he can, man. He just got to listen and just be patient because there are all going to be some bumpy roads. He
Right.
got to learn to just go through them.
That's some
That's what
great.
I think. But I believe he can do it.
Yeah, that's some great advice right there. That's for any in any walk of life. Is really listen to your mentor, trust the process.
Right,
Go through the tough times, and you'll see it work out in the end. Basically, doing things the right way. From the
right,
ground up. Some people, they get that fast track, or they, try to get to the top, and they're really not ready for that, and then you're back down, crash landed.
right.
So to learn it the right way and go through everything is all going to pay off in the long run. So good job there. All right, we have one more question for you, Patrick. How do you like wearing your belt? Do you like
I like wearing. Let's see.
I think you had me that before too.
Yeah.
This here on the shoulders.
That's how he
Okay.
like it like that.
Right there on the shoulder. Okay. All right. Now what's gonna happen when you get 4, 5, 6 belts? I mean, what you gonna do when you go to the ring then?
He got a lot of them now, Tyrone. How many you have now?
I have 6.
6. Okay. What you gonna do? You gonna come to the ring with all 6? Or you gonna have an entourage carrying them, or how you gonna
Uh,
do
I don't know yet.
that? All right. Okay. And do you have a ring? Like a ring walk. Sound. What's your favorite ring walk music to come to?
I don't have one.
He ain't
Okay.
got that. He ain't hit that big stage yet.
Okay. All right. One of these days when you get that, you let us know because we want to be ready for that. So, all right, it's
Okay.
coming though. Everything's coming your way. All right. Any closing remarks, Mr. Butts?
Well, hey man, like I said, you always doing a great job of covering us, man. And I look for more of that. But I also want to let everyone know we're open at 3555 Mercer University Drive, Suite 104-1. Get your kid over here and get him involved. And you adults that want to just sick of the old normal routine, come over here and see what you can do. I got some good prices. My number is 478-319-1502. And also, be on the lookout for Patrick Tharp Jr. He'll be in Warner Robin, Georgia, September the 17th at Kingdom Boxing Club. You better come check him out so you can say, hey, I saw that kid box before. Because he's going to do it. I put my money on it.
Absolutely. All right. Look at the champ. All right. We appreciate you guys being on, and
Yes, sir.
definitely going to welcome you back, and we'll chop it up again. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, for E-Bus Jr. Boxing
We see you later,
Academy,
brother.
I'm Mr. 411. We thank everybody. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. All right, peace.
All right. We out.